The flag was still there. The United States and Great Britain battled each other in the War of 1812. The British were already fighting with the French, and the United States declared war. Great Britain fought two wars at the same time until France was defeated in 1814. Then the full attention of the British armed forces was focused on the United States. In August 1814, the British Army attacked Washington, D.C. Only a small number of American soldiers protected the city, so it was captured easily. The British destroyed the capital of the United States. They burned many buildings, including the White House and the Capitol. After Washington, D.C. was taken over, the British decided to attack Baltimore, Maryland. First, they planned to take over Fort McHenry, which guarded the entrance to Baltimore's harbor. Then, the British would invade the city. The Americans knew the British wanted to take over Baltimore, so they were ready. Great Britain's large ships were too big to be in the shallow water near Fort McHenry. The British could not use cannons to attack the fort. Instead, they sent some small ships that were carrying rockets and bombs. On September 13th, 1814, these ships fired on the fort all day and all night. The British also attacked the fort with ground troops. Though they tried everything, the British were not able to capture Fort McHenry. Francis Scott Key, an American lawyer, was on a British ship during the attack of Fort McHenry. He was there to negotiate the release of an American prisoner. The British released the prisoner. However, the men could not leave the ship until after the battle. Key watched the battle from the ship. He paid special attention to the American flag flying over the fort. Key knew that if the flag came down, it meant that the British had won. Some of the bombs the British fired accidentally burst before they reached the fort. At night, the light from the bombs bursting in air helped Key to see the flag. In the morning, Key saw the American flag still flew over the fort. The United States had won the battle. Key wrote a poem about the attack on Fort McHenry. The poem was later set to music. In 1931, Key's "The Star-Spangled Banner" became the national anthem of the United States.